your ability to play along glitches reality. This is a quick message from the chosen one.
Universe.
Chosen one. You're starting to wake up to the facts that you are indeed in a simulation. You are starting to understand that this reality is not what you thought it was. It's not the real deal, Holyfield. It is just a simulated structure. And you're starting to see the code and the glitch and you're starting to see the code in real time. You're starting to understand, and understand that everybody is not like you. Everybody does not have a soul. In fact, you're starting to understand, and overstand that majority of people that you run to are only, typical. They're operating in regular consciousness or synthetic consciousness. They are a part of the reality. The NPCs. You're understanding that you're the main character, but you're also understanding that you live in a simulation, so you have to play the game. You have to play the game. Well, chosen one, your ability to blend in, to remain, to your ability to understand the code and keep your shit to yourself is a glitch, chosen one. Your ability to play stupid is a glitch, chosen one. You are starting to learn how to glitch. You are starting to learn how to glitch reality by operating and blending in. You are starting to understand in certain settings how to carry yourself in a way to go unnoticed. You are understanding that the system is easy to glitch. You are fully conscious and understanding how to deal with people on an everyday basis. See, chosen one, you found yourself coming up and you didn't know that you were in the game the whole time. You didn't know that you were playing the game the whole time, chosen one. And so you found yourself coming up, and you realize something. You realize certain things you couldn't do around certain people because it would trigger them to treat you a certain type of way. It would trigger them to make you feel weird. We grew up in a time where being different was considered bad. It was considered weird. And so we learned how to fit in. We learned how to mask ourselves and to appease the communities that we were in. A lot of y'all are souls that have grew up in neighborhoods and environments where people, are critical of certain things. And so you learn how to maneuver to slide through the cracks and go unnoticed. But chosen one, fast forward to now with your new understanding, understanding, and overstanding that this is a simulated reality. You are starting to learn that the whole time you've been knowing how to play the game without even knowing. You're starting to realize that your ability to fit in, to seem like everyone else, was a glitch. And now you are understanding the consciousness of individuals and how your consciousness is on a higher level than the average person. And so you are starting to realize, if I want to get this out of something or do this, I know how to do this and make these people feel like this. And so they'll want to, you're starting to understand how to glitch the system, chosen one. Some of you have been around NPCs your whole life. See, the thing about the spiritual awakening, chosen one, is you have to measure people's consciousness. You have to understand what NPC consciousness look like versus what real soul consciousness looks like. And so you have to be able to mirror or understand that the system, who's operating as matrix default settings, who's operating as a real conscious being. And see, you knew that without even knowing that, because you knew it was certain people where they wouldn't judge you if you showed them that you hug trees or shit like that, right? And so a lot of times when you find yourself at these places like parks where there's trees and you see other individuals doing it, you understand that this is a sort of like a hub for this type of environment. And you're starting to realize certain environments carry certain individuals. You're starting to realize how to navigate this game, Chosen One. Well, Chosen One, you have been glitching reality the whole time. Anytime that you finessed your way in was a glitch. Anytime that you presented yourself a certain way to get a certain outcome that you needed to happen was a glitch. Anytime that you said a certain thing or was a certain way to an individual to make them do certain things that you needed them to do in that time, you're understanding this is a glitch. Chosen One, you have always been a player of this game, and now you are firsthand starting to realize that you indeed know how to glitch reality. It didn't used to make sense, but now you're seeing exactly. You've been a player. You've been understanding that this was a matrix. You just didn't know it in literal terms, but your soul resonated. Chosen One, your ability to play along is literally a glitch in reality.